Hello and welcome to NN Driven. We're going to do our Falls Church run here. Let's just go and get started. V13.2.2 allows us to start hands-free with just a press of that button. And we are going to head on out. I don't drive these roads regularly, so I have no direct experience right now on how 13.2 does on these roads. The right lane here is the through lane. Yeah, see, I've still got this weird behavior. It kind of thinks it's in a right turn lane, kind of not. Anyway, it corrected itself so far. We have right up at the beginning here, we have kind of a jink to the right, some weird traffic light alignments, and then a jink to the left across a bike path. Previous versions of FSD have struggled with that, although it's gotten better. Let's see how it handles that exchange. Unfortunately, this newest version only allows you to enter like 9 or 8 waypoints. So I'll actually have to stop somewhere along my route here and add the remainder of the waypoints in. So far so good. We're in the correct lane. We're waiting for the left turn. We do not have our blinker on. We should probably have our blinker on. It is a left. So should have a blinker. Don't know why we don't have a blinker there. Yep, correct. You did not have right away there. Now we're going to go up to this weird exchange. It's kind of a traffic circle, kind of not a traffic circle. We have to do kind of some weird maneuvers there. And it's always struggled with that. In fact, it's never been able to get through it correctly. So we'll see how that goes. I might just fast forward to this section as we go. Before I do here, we do have good speed control here, but of course we've got a lead car that we're following. So we don't exactly know how fast it would try to go on this road. Speed control remains kind of, a work in progress is the best way I would say it. We can, it's doing better overall. This new mode, you can always pull it back with the scroll wheel, but you don't have actual much control over the speed other than really forcing it back if it's trying to go too fast, and it very often tries to go too fast. So we'll see if we encounter that at all on this drive. Anyway, off we go to Williamsburg. The neighborhood, not the city down by Norfolk. We got speed bump here. Nice speed, slower than the car in front, which is perfectly fine. That was very comfortable. Very happy with this speed, even if the car in front of us was going a little faster. All right, here we have a good example of speed. We have slowly crept up to 35. That's a good speed here, holding that. You can tell it kind of had a tendency to want to go faster, but maybe they're starting to learn from the fleet as to what the right speed limit is here. It did creep up to 36 and then pulled back to 35. All right, we're coming right on up to it here. We're going to want to be in the left lane. We have a green light. Okay, so that's good positioning. It's a little to the right, but no big deal. Now it's got to get right on over. It's got the correct turn signal on. Oh, look at this. That is new. It's never been able to do that, I don't think. What do we got? So we have right away here. He's waving us through. That's good. Oh, that's perfect. That's that's really improved over what it was before. And now I've got a new waypoint in here to try something new here. Let's see if it'll pull it off. I don't know this neighborhood, so we'll try it off. I'm going to ask it to sort of leave me at a dead end. And then when I undo the waypoint, it should have to turn around. So let's see how it does here. I'm actually just going to let it stop somewhere. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to let it actually pull to a stop. Why not? Okay, it should park itself. Park. And then I can just continue since I got all the way to park. So now it should find a way to reverse itself. This is a dead end, so it has to turn around. Nice, it's a cul-de-sac. So now we're going to come into the cul-de-sac. Should have plenty of room to turn around. Perfect. Absolutely beautiful there. Looks like a brand new house there. Okay, now we're going to go back out. We're going to turn around. We're going to try to go back through that exchange. You can see on the map, we'll turn right, then we have to immediately get across to all those lanes. Then we have to come all the way back around, almost a 180-degree turn to get back, and then over 2 lanes to continue down the road. See how we do here. So far, really nicely done. It has never been able to do this next move. It is completely incapable of that. Oh, it's a little confused here. Thought it might have saw a car coming over that ridge that was parked. Fair enough. So it gave it a second, determined it was stopped, and continued forward. Nice. Okay. We come down to our stop sign here. It's got our turn signal on. That's correct. Okay, it's going to have to go all the way over. Let's see if we can pull that off. Okay, so far, it looks like so far so good. It's got to get over one more. Oh, there we go. Very nice, very smooth, very nicely done. Okay, well positioned for our next maneuver here. All right, we've got our green light. They've also got a green light. So now this is going to be interesting. So we got to get over here. Oh, look at that. It really got going there to get over. Wow. That you couldn't expect any better there. That was perfectly done. All right, our next move here is going to be to turn left to get us back over to another interesting set of turns. So we'll get through this traffic light. I'll let it pull us left. And stop sign, I'm sorry. Okay, there we are on our stop. Boink, full stop should go. Perfect. No problems with that. I'm going to get our ready here. Okay, as soon as it turns left, I'm going to get rid of the waypoint. Okay. Should just continue on here. Once it figures out that we got rid of the waypoint. Yep, there we go. The main point of this next leg here is this left turn right up here near where it says hard excavating. Oh God, that's a nice name. Oh, we got some debris in the road. Look at that. Oh, I think it literally went around that. It was an Amazon box. Could have went over it, I think, but it literally went around that little object. So that's nice to see. All right, we got some little lane markings here to keep people out of the shoulder. Clear on our left. It goes around that nicely. Okay, coming up here, we'll turn left just up ahead. Bring us through this little neighborhood. Okay, that was just version 13 is just so smooth. you just find yourself forgetting that it's driving itself, because it just does what you think it should do. I mean, it is just as you're thinking about it, it does it. It's so weird. Okay, through we go. Oh, come on, we're a little stuck here. Don't make me, I don't know why it got so stuck there, but it did kind of not know what to do. But it went. We were on the cusp of being honked at from the car behind us, but it didn't quite get to that point. All right, now we go through this tiny little road. There'll be some interesting things here. I can get rid of this waypoint. All right, so we got to go slow through here. This is all good. I actually am quite comfortable with this speed. It's a very narrow little road. Got very close to the edge there, but we are on it. There is nothing there. It's just like a 3-foot drop right off the edge of the road. Traffic hump here, slowing down. That's good. Oh yeah, that's definitely a good speed for that traffic hump. That was an abrupt traffic hump. Okay, same thing here. Another nice slow speed, very nice. Oof. All right, Kia, you didn't need to be going that fast. All right, some new they've clearly resurfaced this. Okay, good speed here again. I'm just totally fine with going slow over those. My guess is you might be able to go a little faster, but I would never fault an autonomous car for going slow over a speed hump. Okay, we've got a pedestrian walking a little aimlessly. All right, now here we really should be hugging the right side of the road. We got to come over. Where's it going to position itself? This is better than in the past. All right, that's an acceptable answer. In the past, it was right in the middle and literally blocked if someone needed to turn left. Very difficult to see. Oh, look at that. Very nice. There was a car coming, but there was time to get out. Very, very nice. Holy cow. What an improvement over the previous run. Huge improvement. Okay, here we're going to come up to this interchange that gets us up to Kirby Road. It's a 90-degree right, 90-degree left, 90-degree right at the traffic light, up a hill, just, kind of like this little snake thing that happens. And it's never been able to do that exchange at all. Oh, the lane positionings here is good, kind of against the yellow line. That's perfect, even though it's a wide lane. Okay, coming up here, we're going to get into the right turn lane. Oh, there used to be a big culvert here. That is still there. Kind of gone around it. That's good. Okay, up we go. We got the immediate right. Very nice. Oh, very nice speed. Nice speed there. There is no turn on red here, so it's going to have to hold. All right. I'll clip it out. See you when it turns green. Oh, no, no, no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No turn on red at this traffic light. Why in the world, after all these iterations, can they not get no turn on reds right correct? All right, here we go. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, re-engage here. Now we're going to go up Kirby Road to Old Dominion, and we'll see how we do. So this is a really twisty little road. Speed management is really important on this road. It gets pretty curvy and narrow with oncoming traffic, so we want to really be careful with our speed on this road. Oh, they've widened this intersection a little bit. All right, here we go. It looks like they've done some work on Kirby Road. Let's see what it looks like. Been a long time since I've been on this road. Okay, I'm totally fine with this speed. It says 35, but 31, 32, it's totally fine for me on this road. You don't need to be going fast on this road. So slow is better than fast by a long shot. That truck was over the yellow line. You could see FSD was reacting to that. It was clearly aware that that truck was over the yellow line. I could feel it. I could feel the car kind of preparing to take some action if it needed to, which is perfect. I mean, it was signaling to me that it knew it was there. That was great. Tight left-hand turn here. Speed feels really nice. This is a really nice speed. Vast improvement over previous versions. Really nice there. Now we run downhill a bit and it gets twisty and fast. So again, we're below the posted speed limit, which is absolutely perfect. That's what I would hope for on this road. Okay, in we go. Very narrow through here. Come down to an even narrower bridge. Bridge is coming up here. It's really blind through here. Perfect. Oh, this is just so comfortable. Don't feel afraid or skittish that the car is like over its skis. Really nicely done through here with a uphill hard right. Really not, you can't see very well. Look at that, position perfectly, speed is perfect. All right, then we got a traffic light up here that we're going to turn left. We ideally want to kind of hug the left lane, left yellow marker here to allow people who want to turn right to do so. Okay, we're positioned really nicely. No, that's perfectly positioned. Okay, get ready to get rid of my next weight. Get rid of my weight. Speed. Okay, we've got a red light. We should have a nice smooth slowdown. Oh, look at that. It moved over because there was a car in the right lane. Perfect. Looks like a Model Y. Okay, and so smooth. Really, really smooth on that slowdown. Just butter smooth. But you're starting to think, oh, don't go any faster than that. Now we're at 52. 51, because that's where it's going to settle in this region here. We come up, we lose this speed. It drops down to 35 again, just before that next traffic light that we're coming up to. So we'll see how it does. This is an area where FSD still really, I think, is just completely wrong, is that it doesn't slow down from these higher speed limits to the lower speed limits when you come into a town. Anyway, right now we're fine. We'll see how it does. So we've got the warning signs here for 35. doesn't seem to register those at all. And in any of the driving I've done, we've got something in the road here. I'm going to break out because debris in the road went around it. Didn't look like it was going to react to that, and I didn't know what it was. So I was just going to make sure that we straddled it. Okay, wait till we pass that turn. That's nice. Let it make our left-hand turn here. There we go. Get rid of that waypoint. No, just keep going. Sorry. Yeah. All right, so we have this right jink and then a left turn. It's downhill. The traffic light is after we make the right turn. We can be in either lane. It doesn't really matter. Either lane is fine. We have a red light. Come up. We need to stop here. Perfect. Oh, wow. Holy cow. That's such, again, that earlier versions just completely were unable to do what it just did. This did it like it knew exactly what to do. Like nothing, didn't hesitate, didn't freak out, anything. Okay, got a green light. There we go. We're going to come up. Now we'll make a left turn, and then I think there's I'm going to stop there to reset our waypoints, since I can only do 10 or 9 now. All right, we have our green. Nice job. And we're just going to go up here. We're going to pull into a little shopping area so that I can add my final waypoints. So we'll get past that green light and we should hopefully turn in. Okay, car did not freak out when that Honda just pulled on over into our lane. Okay, very nice. We're through the green light. We'll pull in here and we'll just see what it does. We'll see if it happens to park or something. I don't know what it'll do. Okay. Let's see what it does. Just curious what it does here. Looks like it's going to park. Look at that. And then stop. So not exactly in the lanes, but it parked. That's pretty cool. All right, welcome back. I've got the last waypoints now added to get us over to the supercharger, which is our destination from here. We're going to wind back around to Kirby Road, take some interesting little jinks, and then hopefully we'll be there shortly. Here we go. So I'll just start us again. My supposition is that it will back us out of this spot, not pull through. Oh, it's good. Look. Yeah, it had forward on. Now it looks to me like it's going to go backward. It's pretty slow in making its decision here. Okay, yep, it's definitely looking like it wants to go back. There it is. So it's in reverse. Now there's a car coming. Okay, and now some people. Not sure what okay. That was pretty slow in that decision making, but that's totally fine. Got some folks with some carts here. Yeah, plenty of room. Okay, here we go. So we're going to go down Old Dominion here. Then I've got this awkward sort of jink across traffic into this side road. The oncoming traffic is usually going pretty quickly. There's not much of a sight line. You kind of just got to go for it. Once there's a little gap, It's really awkward. So it's an interesting test case. But it's very dependent on whatever the traffic is when the moment you arrive there. It's either a nothing burger or it's pretty interesting. So hopefully we'll just follow this traffic at whatever speed they're going. Oh, here, we got a good test case. All right, so we're going to jink left here. We got traffic ahead of us, so we're coming to a stop. That's the right move. And then go. Oh, just again, it's like moving as you're thinking about it. It's so nice. All right, now I got to get rid of that waypoint. Okay, shouldn't see if it. Wow, look at all these like little new cookie cutter McMansions. Jeez. Someone sold out their lot and put like 8 houses on the lot. Density, density, density. All right, here we go. 4-way stop, 3-way, off we go. Here we're gonna pull, we got to stay to the left down this little side road. Yeah, we have our left turn signal on. Really, I don't know what the right answer is here. We're kind of going where that Jeep just went, which is kind of straight, kind of not straight. I don't know. So it's fine. That's in the gray zone of the crazy roads of our world. We're essentially just reversing ourselves now back to that Kirby Road, Old Dominion zigzag snake down in this case will be down the hill. So this is the intersection earlier that we just passed through. Okay. Very nice. Okay, this is right. Totally fine to be waiting for this Ford. I called it a Jeep earlier. Can't even tell the difference anymore. Everything looks the same. Okay, through we go. Now we're going to turn left at the traffic light. The traffic light is the one where we had the no right on red turn. Okay, turned red on us. So we wait. Okay, we're going to have to wait for these vehicles. That was the right action. They're turning right after the red car. See when it starts moving. I would start going right about now, and it's already going. Oh, so nice. Just, all right, and come around if it makes this right turn. Was never able to do that before. And there we are. We're ready for it. Looks like that's totally fine. All right. Now we're going to go left. And then we're going to pull ourselves down. We're going to come back through some very narrow little back roads and back up to Kirby. Point. Okay. Oh, that's good. No outlet, so it figured it out. Okay, it's a really blind turn here. Can be lots going on. There we go. Very nice. And then a right. 25 miles an hour. Let's see how we do on speed through here. It's our guy that was wobbling around earlier. 21, totally good speed for that. I'm happy with that. Okay. Infinity coming around the corner. People walking, being a little wary. Good, nice. Very happy with this speed through here. Okay, plenty of room to the Honda. We go through the stop sign. A couple walking their dog. Using up a lot of the road up here. Let's see how FSD handles that. Okay, we got people walking everywhere. It gives them a lot of room. Very nice. And then another couple walking towards us, really slow. All right, wow, that was just really nice and comfortable. No one freaked out any which way around there. They weren't concerned, they were just watching us. All right, again, perfectly done. Giving everyone room there. Wow, this is just pretty amazing. Again, slow, it's totally fine. Just everything's being really cautious. More walkers, giving them lots of room. He even like wave to us. Very nice. Just very nice speed. This speed limit's 25, but this is definitely a road where you do not need to be doing 25. So totally fine with that. We're going to have a left turn here. Okay, not great sight lines any which way around, but not a problem for V13. Off we go. Okay, now we could probably bring our speed up. I'd be more comfortable at 25 here. Looks like it's going to be around. We got a big branch in the road. Is it going to see it? It goes around the branch, just like nothing there. Okay, then we got a right turn here. There's quite some mansions back in here. Okay, get rid of this waypoint. And then that takes us over to our supercharger. Got some branches. Speed humps. Again, the speed limit is, it thinks the speed limit is fine, but I am totally fine with this speeds through here. There is no need to be going faster than this. Got tight confines there again, debris on the side of the road. Okay. I would probably personally be going a little faster, but this is just, these roads are small and windy, narrow, and drop-offs on each side. So I am totally comfortable with this. Our left turn signal on. You know, technically we don't need that. It's clear that the main road is the one that went left, but it was an intersection. There was a road sign there for a crossing. All right. We could definitely be going faster here now. It's a little wider. It's a clear shot up to the stop sign. I think I will just give it a little ping there just to kind of tell it can go. And then all I had to do was touch the throttle just a little bit and it moved up to 22. Okay, then we got a left turn. Pretty blind. Holy cow, I didn't realize how blind this was. Okay. All right. It was waiting to see if that Ford was going to go. They didn't go, so we went ahead and went. Perfect. Totally fine with that. Right up to 32, 33, 34, 35. That's probably about right on this road, I think. This is a much different road than the one we were on. Oh, yeah, just this guy behind us came barreling up on us. Okay, 35 miles an hour there. Right lane is the lane to be in. What's it going to do? Is it going to figure it out? No, I'm going to brake out there. The right lane is the through lane. Interesting. There's another road that I drive quite a bit where it has that same behavior. There's a new lane that's created that ends up being the through lane, and FSD does not. This version of FSD doesn't figure that out. Previous versions did just fine on that. So, yeah, interesting there. Probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if it went through there in the left lane, but clearly wrong. Okay, I think we drop back down to 25 here. It is not dropping back, so I'm going to scroll it back because it's just... intended to slow people down through this little neighborhood, so it shouldn't be driving through it 35 plus. You can see the cars in front of us are pulling away, so it's not like it's actually what people do, but again, I don't drive these roads every day, so I'm going to basically honor what they say. But clearly the other folks were going 33-ish or more. All right, this is an interesting interchange up here. We're going to turn right onto Route 7, but that doesn't actually become a lane until late. So you actually tend to have to stage to the right here, even though there is no lane markings. Oh, and it is staging to the right. Oh, look at that. That's a huge improvement. That's a huge improvement. And then, because oftentimes that backs up around that left turn, so you've got to be positioned right, otherwise you end up, either being a complete jerk or you just simply can't get over. We can turn right on red here. Pretty quickly moving traffic, and then we're going to have to get over across all the lanes, so we'll see how it does. It's choosing to go. It's got a very short amount of time now to get across to all four. Okay, that's good. It's got to go. Oh, look at that. It accelerates to get over and give itself some room. And then just very human. Okay, and now we're going to make this unprotected left turn. So this is a really small parking lot we're going into. There's a supercharger there and it's in a really tight part of the parking spot, the whole parking lot. So we'll see if it can get there. And so overall, this has been a remarkable drive. I've had that one disengagement for the no right turn on red. I don't know why they can't figure that out, but clearly they'll figure that out somewhere along the way. That can't be the world's hardest autonomous driving problem. I did touch the accelerator the one time, just to speed it up a little bit as we came out of that really tight neighborhood. And then I had the disengagement for not picking the correct through lane at a traffic light. All relatively minor in the grand scheme of things. And FSD version 13.2.2 successfully navigated every other challenge on this route that has stymied and flummoxed all previous versions. And it did so in a way that was completely confident, natural. It operated around humans in tight conditions as it should. It got around some of the debris and a tree in the road. So overall, a really interesting drive. Okay, we got a yellow light. Now we should get our turn signal here. There we go, and it's going. All right, and then let's just see how it does to get in here close to the supercharger. So it's got to turn in right here. Okay, it knows it has rights way over that Honda. Then it has to turn right again. Oh, and it's okay, that Honda gave us a little room. Perfect, and it's a full house at the supercharger. I'm just going to break out here because I don't necessarily want to go all the way down there. So that was really interesting. We even saw it park itself once when I stopped to add the waypoints. And so with that, we end the Falls Church FSD Challenge with a darn near perfect run that really accomplished all the hardest stuff with some really just some odd things that didn't, those two odd things that didn't get right. So holy cow, what a big improvement over previous versions.